Alright, I think we are set up here. So, hi everyone, this is Cardona87, and welcome back to Fable 3. So, I know I've been playing a lot of Fable, but honestly just been wanting to play Fable. This one we should be doing pretty good at just getting through all of the stuff that's left to do, and then continuing on to the main quests. Oh, I got a shotgun spray, basically. Come on, thingy, do your stuff. Alright. Now, if I'm correct, I need the fireball spell for these guys. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. Okay. So...
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Hi, Jasper.
The armory is at your disposal.
So the reason that I'm trying to get this done is basically because of the fact that this is the only way to get a certain legendary weapon, and it kind of completely finishes up the Dark Sanctum questline, as far as I'm concerned. Why are you still here? Are you alive? No, that didn't seem to hurt you. Okay. Alright, got that guy, and then got you. And that guy over there. This takes a hot minute, but we will get this done. My plan is to get this completely done, do the last real quest we've got here, and then head off to start the rest of the main quest. Because I know they're all sitting there like waiting. Like, where is this person? Oop, crap. What the heck was that? Alright, that should go over there, yes? Oop, there it goes. Boy, I am just horribly breaking this game. Where did you come from? I think I can get everybody down there without... Thank you.
It's a very novel.
So you're making this harder than it needs to be. Alright, are you gonna make it down there, or do I have to do this one at a time? I forget, it has been a hot minute. You stop yelling at me, whatever you're saying. But I know I gotta get all of these down there. And I think after I get them all, it should... Yep, okay, so there's 3 out of the 4. Where did this one go? That becomes the question. I don't think it's anywhere out here. I don't know if I can get through that door that was locked without the other one, because I don't think there's another door on this side or anything. Alright, I'm gonna run back in here and make sure I didn't miss anything. This is another quest that I don't do very often, so I kind of forget exactly what I need to do some days. Ah, yes. I forget, you get 2 there and then 2 just kind of floating up here, which can really throw me off. I'll feel like I didn't hit the thing correctly. There we go. Alright. Now, I think the door is going to open. Luckily, nobody here seems to care that I'm just, like, throwing fireballs around. Alright. Ugh. Hate the sounds. Alright. Then up there is supposed to be the tenderizer, if I remember correctly. This is the only place that you can get it, and as you can tell, you have to light those braziers. Or braziers, however you say them. Like, going these two different ways. But of course, hollow men, so. Got that guy done. Oh, there you guys are. Alright, we good now? Thank you. Do 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 do. So we got the two on those side. Right. I forget if there's anything down here or if I can even get to it. I don't think I can. But anywho, let's run around to the other side. And I do apologize for, like, the weirdness that I tend to go with this for how long I stream. I basically want to get to a point where it feels like we've actually done something. That's why I'll sometimes go for so long, because I'm just sitting here going, we haven't really done anything, though. And I see you. There you are. Gonna focus. Anybody else up there? I'm going to assume there might be. Okay. Maybe not. Seems to have calmed itself down. Oh my goodness. Put the gun away, please. So where is this last guy? There he is. Because he's the reason I can't put this gun away. And if I can't put this away, I don't think it'll let me vault. Which does not help trying to finish this. Thank you. Alright, now can I put this away? I genuinely don't see anybody else. I think I have to hop down here, but again, I can't. Because I seem to be slightly stuck, so let's try running out. And going back in. Okay, am I good to put this away now? Thank you. Okay.
The poor do not comprehend the burden of wealth.
Whatever you say, sir. Okay, now, will you please let me continue? There we go. Goodness gracious. Also, sorry if anybody just heard that big Xbox noise. Basically, I have been playing for a while. So, of course, the game is like, oh, good, you did good. Alright, let's do this. I gotta get my strength up anyway. Okay, we good now? Yes, I see. Alright, and I finally see you, sir. Giant pain in the patookus. Alright, now which way do I need to go from here? Don't think I can hop down here. Oh, never mind again. I'm just dumb. Alright. Phew. And now back around. And up here. Please don't get stuck, puppy. Goodness. This place is so glitchy. Yep, the tenderizer. Hammer was used by the Dark Sanctum Brotherhood to prepare their older, tougher sacrifices. And that's why it is only found in this area. So you have to go through all of that to get the tenderizer for that weapons achievement. Most of the other legendary weapons have like a slim chance of like appearing just randomly, depending on where you go. But this guy will always be there because it is specifically tied into the Dark Sanctum. So, alright, goodbye, Dark Sanctum. It was fun while it lasted, but not anymore. Also, for anyone that has noticed, yes, I have changed the hair on my character. It's that long hairstyle that is technically what you see when you first start a new game on the princess. And I've done that for a reason, at least a reason to me, storytelling-wise. So, hopefully it will be clear when we get to that point, because we will get to that point by the end of this stream. And then I shall give it a pause just so that this doesn't go too far, and so I can also kind of get to the point of
hello.
Hello, Jasper. Just having a slightly more consistent way of doing things. That makes sense. Probably doesn't. But basically I want to get to a point where stopping feels proper, because we're going to end up with just where we're going to end up. It's going to make sense to like pause before we start a whole new continuation of what's going on here. Sorry, I'm doing my like triple millionth check of all keys and stuff. Yeah. No, I can't get that one. Can't get that one till later. Can't get the gnomes till I get in there. Pretty positive all of those keys are going to be found in a minute. Like one of them I'm going to find now, and then another is for a quest later on. Alright, let's head by the pawn shop just to make sure that I don't have anything I need to sell on me. And we will go from there. Woo-hoo. Alright, pawnbroker.
I just can't keep stocked up on some of these items. I'll give you a good price if you've got what I need.
Alright. pretty
Come
good
back
for
if you have anything
diamond.
else to sell.
I'm gonna wait for some of
Who's
those.
10 years? Slap on some makeup.
Sir, please stop trying to talk to me. Okay. Makeup, tattoos. Yep, do not care. You can have that.
Thank you for your custom.
Yep, and we're gonna just hang on to those. Alright, now across the
boy,
street
anything. Well, almost anything.
to deal with Benjamina.
You look like you know strange.
Do. Sorry, sir. Hello, Logan. Hello, other. Please catch convicts for me. Oh, if you do the convicts for this guy, they're actually a little bit tougher because normally they're across the bridge. So as soon as you get to the end of the bridge, they'll start fighting you. Alright. This girl is interesting. I will let her introduce herself.
Reva rules! Reva rocks! Oh, I love Reva's smelly socks.
I wish you didn't sound so weird.
I love Reva. I adore him. He's just so great. So, just so scrummy and hot. I've got a great Reva collection. Handkerchiefs, signed books, one of his beards, a hat, a pair of trousers, even a photograph, though it is a bit bloodstained. Anyway, I've got loads of Reva stuff, except one thing. One special thing. His underpants. I know, it sounds weird, but I really want a pair of his undies. And they can't be too fresh either. Best place to look is in his old mansion, where he used to live. Apparently, there was a secret room or something off his bedroom. His pleasure chamber, apparently. Might have left a pair there. I tried getting in there once myself, but I'm not allowed to go within 100 yards of that mansion ever since. Well, I can't go there anyway.
I can't imagine why, Benjamina. I can't imagine why.
Really? You'll try to get a pair of his undies? I can't believe it. That's great.
For you, anyway. Alright. And I don't know if I can fast travel so close. Hello, Jasper. I don't know why this game has suddenly decided to be all crazy. And this is the other thing. Let's see if we can hop there real quick. So you'll remember in the last one we helped save the chickens. Well, this is what happens when you manage to save the chickens. Hello, sir. So just like she said, she made a little animal paradise here. And then she also set up
this town would go through such an amazing boom. I hope you can afford my prices.
Girl, I'm about to buy your whole store. Now, as you can see...
Come have a look. You're sure to find something.
So as you can see, Katie supplies dog books. So this will be where you have to find every other dog book.
You've come to the right place.
Except for...
That's a great look for you.
Anything that you find, like, digging around. But yeah, she's made a little, like, chicken sanctuary here, and then she sells dog books. So when you need, like, any higher combat training or anything else that you can't find, just, like, digging around, it's gonna be through her. Which is part of the reason that it's a good idea to actually do the quest with the chickens, even if it makes, like, not a whole lot of sense. Also, obviously, to try to get the gnome if you're doing the gnomes and that sort of thing. Right, whee! Alright. Hello, Reaver's Mansion. which I guess is technically also now my mansion. Alright. I'm pretty sure I own this. Yep. Own it. Which means if you come in here and you take anything out of it, it's not stealing. You can sleep in the beds, all that jazz. Alright. And that's also kind of why I came in here earlier to like show off this and grab the book that's in there. Because I didn't want it like talking at us again if I could avoid it. Yep, and then this is the way to Reaver's bedroom. There are a lot of random doors here, but like none of them really open, except for the ones you need for this quest. Alright, and then this is his bedroom. And I'm just gonna check for anything that could be useful. Surprised it's fruit juice. Oh my lord, I forgot about these. Alright, so don't know if you know, but this crunchy chick, it says that consuming this item will decrease your moral standing. It is because it is an actual living, like, baby chicken. Which is why I'm just going to accept that and not eat it. Alright, got some gold. Gold. Alright. And then I don't think it's this one. I think it's that one. But we're gonna find out here. Oh, I was wrong. Alright. Should be this one then. Yep. Random bookcase that slides out, and now you get the creepy room that has what Benjamin is looking for and what we're looking for. Now, the first thing that you're going to find is this, but your dog should keep yelling at you that there is treasure in here as you walk around. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what is up with this room. It is weird altogether. And here's that other key that I was talking about. Once again, I'm just searching for anything that can be sold or is useful. You will also... Whoa. I don't know if you saw that for a second, but you will usually find chickens in here, and half the time they are freaking out. Like that one that is just like glitching all over the place. Could be a rabbit that's freaking out. But yeah, it's a very strange room. Search, I will definitely take that. Should be it. And then here are Reaver's underpants, so that you can go back to Benjamin and she can be happy. I don't think you can fast travel from in here, which is why I'm going to try to just run out of the house real quick. And obviously, since you basically own the place now, if you have the Wheel of Misfortune, I believe it is, DLC, usually it won't do anything, even if it says like steal in some cases, because you will basically own the house, but just one of those things. And to do the Wheel of Misfortune, you just like head all the way back like before, like through here, and just kind of like before you have pardon, you have like, hey, you need to get this much for points. Now, obviously, once again, you know, depending on what score you get, we'll give you different prizes and all that jazz. Hello, random Reaver statue. And yeah, you gotta go through different waves. It'll basically open the doors again, sending you to different creatures. If it hits on the question mark, it's gonna give you kind of like everything at once, I believe. I'll do like one spin, just to give you guys an idea.
Which gave us a differential tax return of about 30%, which wasn't quite as cost effective as we led to believe, but still I think a major saving and well worth the primary investment. And it was around that time that I decided my future lay in accountancy.
Quiet, Hatch. The device has begun to record our words.
Extraordinary. Just like magic. How's it work? Is it magic? I like magic.
Quiet. This could make us a sizable fortune without the need of doing a minute's work. And now... Welcome to Reaver's Wheel of Misfortune. Great rewards await you if you can but win at my little game. We ask that losers decompose quickly.
Let's spin the wheel.
Honestly, I like how Hatch and Reaver interact there. It makes them seem
It's
very
the
much,
wolf round.
very much
Please
like brothers.
proceed to the arena.
I'm working on it. Okay, first things first.
Ah, hello.
Hello. I am putting back on my vortex.
There's a new hammer in your arsenal.
I'm aware. Thank you for warning me, though. Jump, jump. Alright. And I don't think the dog helps you or anything. It just, like, kind of sits there and waits for you. And also, there aren't going to be any chests for this one. That was only for the quest. Increase your score multiplier with each kill. Your score multiplier will be reset if you are hit. If you are knocked out, your current round score will be lost.
Let the first round begin.
So yeah, basically try not to let anything touch you. Now obviously I just kind of sit here and do this.
Ah, I can't look. Not that I'm actually there to see it. That's what we in the trade call a dead wolf.
Yeah, so this just really helps, like, not be hit
Congratulations,
and just
you killed a
killing
member of an
things really
endangered
quick.
species.
I would hope not, but
You'll regret that. You're just making it angry.
yeah. And you do also get those
You know what?
weird,
That will make
like,
a lovely rug.
those weird,
You've killed a wolf. Although, to be fair, they weren't bred to be evil.
I don't
Hey, come
necessarily
on, that was a little puppy once.
but you get those strange skeletal wolves. I couldn't think of the word skeletal for a second, I do
I
apologize.
enjoy cruelty to animals as much as the next person, but this is too much. Oh, I think you're pretty tough, don't you, beating up defenseless animals?
Not particularly, but then again, you guys are sending them after me. Yes, I didn't have to spin the wheel, but it still happened. Yep. And you can see, obviously, that this score multiplier can get pretty high, especially when you have stuff like this going on. Because
Round
since you are
complete.
so...
Please return to the main chamber via the nearest exit. Thank you.
So, you can tell that the score multiplier can get pretty high when you don't have, like, the more dangerous things after you.
What will the Wheel of Misfortune really say this time? It's the mercenary round. Please proceed to the arena.
Working on it.
Let the round commence.
Now this obviously can be a bit difficult because there will be shooting ones sometimes, but luckily if
Come
you
on,
have
honestly.
a really
Today's
high,
mercenaries are just in it for the money.
a really high magic level, you won't usually get hit because you can cover like the entire room. Especially since it can take them a minute to like attempt to hit you, so you can
It's all right,
go
folks.
ahead
We'll
and
send his
just
payment to his widow, won't we, Reaver?
so you can just actually focus on getting this thing going. The problem for me is always when the Sakers show up.
Oh dear, give me a moment. It feels like a death in the family. Okay, next one.
And yes, this is definitely one of those times
Well, at
where
least he isn't suffering anymore. Well, that's
it
one
is
way
just
to earn
going
your wages.
to repeat whatever was
The
said
life of a
during
mercenary is
the
a
actual
short and brutish one, and it was his first day as well.
during the quest. If you get any of the ones that they had during then.
You could break something.
I'm glad
We'll
these
never
guys
surrender.
can't. That's fine. You don't have to.
Oh, he should have blocked that, but he didn't. You're rubbish.
I'm looking forward to slicing.
Sorry, guys. 5,
What was that?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Round complete.
That's subtle.
Please return to the main chamber via the nearest exit. Thank you.
Alright. Think I got one more. Then I'll have my total score.
And what will you fight today?
I'd like to just be done.
It's the hob round. Please proceed to the arena.
And yeah, if you do come back and you haven't opened the ones that were for
Let
the
the
quest, you can
round
get them
commence.
then as well.
Oh, that hob doesn't know what day it is. Then again, it probably never did. It died doing what it loved. Entertaining rich people!
Come on, thingies.
A good hit for the valiant rebel there!
Yeah, see how it's just like the complete same? Sorry,
That
Green
hob
stopped
is
even
dead,
trying to
ladies
pay
and gentlemen.
attention and not
He is
possibly
deceased.
get hit.
He is no more. He has shuffled off this mortal coil. Oh, that hob's going to be stiff in the morning. Well, stiffer than usual. You can say what
Well,
you like about hobs,
got
but you
rid
can't
of
dispute their
that.
dress sense. So bold, so original, so fashion forward.
Yeah, with these magic guys, I often
but I find
end up getting
hobs
hit
rather
quite
sexy.
a lot.
I like a big mouth. In fact, I require a big mouth. Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Yeah. This is one of the times where
The little critter got a
it
good
doesn't
one in
quite
there.
work as well to just rely on the magic, but it honestly still is pretty helpful. Problem is just the magic hobs and not
it looks
paying
like one of
attention
our
to the
brave
little guys.
rebels is taking a thrashing from someone half their size.
That's because I was specifically
Round
looking for
complete.
the one guy.
Please return to the main chamber via the nearest exit. Thank you.
There we go. Alright, up we get. I forget if there's more.
Silencio! The Ville, she's about to speak! It's the Hollow Man round. Please proceed to the arena.
I'm not gonna lie, I forget if I have to go through one of everything or not. I don't think I do. I think there's only 4 rounds, maybe
Let
5.
the round commence.
But honestly, again, I don't tend to play the wheel very much, so I can't really say.
Do dead men feel pain? You might want to ask that fella.
I could have
If
done
he
without
wasn't
you
dead
hitting me,
before,
but
come on, he must be now. Oh, what a shame! Cut down in the prime of death. Ah, the satisfying sound of a corpse being thoroughly thrashed. Don't you love it? What a wonderful spectacle this is turning out to be, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to tell your grandchildren you were here. We've been advised not to call them zombies. The Hollow Man Anti-Defamation League is getting stronger all the time. He's gone down like a sack of spuds. Undead spuds. Oh, there's nothing worse than taking a hiding from a corpse. How embarrassing. It may
There
have
we
been
go.
struck, but it will never stop. Unless, of course, it's struck a few more times and falls over.
oh yeah, for some reason we
Corpse
get
is taking one
freaking guest
hell of a beating.
Lieutenant Simmons. Almost forgot
It's
his
a
name for a
Hollow
second.
Man massacre.
Yeah, I tend to focus on these guys
It's
after I
so
force
sad when
these
people
other
let
guys to show up.
themselves go like this, even if they are deceased. Have some pride in your appearance.
I don't think they care too much, Reaver. That's a you thing.
Round complete. Please return to the main chamber via the nearest exit. Thank you.
Okay, please tell me I'm done.
Let's spin the wheel.
The Sand Furies.
It's the Sand Fury round. Please proceed to the arena.
Alright, I apologize, guys. I forgot exactly how many rounds were part of this thing.
Let the round commence.
Just gonna sit here and do this, and pray you guys don't get near me.
Oh, the Sand Fury couldn't get out of the way in time. Oh no, they've killed one. She could not pirouette away in time. How tragic. You're
Super
just
tragic.
making them more angry, you know.
Technically, I'm setting them on fire, which would understandably make anyone
Oh,
angry.
so much senseless death. And if you're having trouble coping, buy a copy of my book, 101 Jokes for the Recently Bereaved. Don't be alarmed, ladies and
Thanks.
gentlemen. I think she's all right, and I think she's a she. It's so hard to tell. It should be a crime to kill such a graceful creature. Somebody please arrest that rebel. Oh,
I'm
such
pretty
a
sure all the
shame.
Sand
Back
Furies
to the
are
sands with
female.
her.
I think it's one of those, like,
These sand ladies
kinda like
are
the
tough. It'll take
Amazons.
more than that to bury one.
In Greece, you know? It's just supposed to be a tribe of women that are able to do this. At least that is my assumption based on everything I've seen. I'd really like to stop, so please just let me go.
Oh, you should have done that acrobat thing you do.
I must say, this always makes me feel kind of bad near the end of it because there's just like piles of whatever I'm fighting just like sitting around, and I'm like, I'm sorry guys, I really didn't want to. I just needed the points and to not die. Alright, 10 seconds. Anybody else? Alright, last one probably. Two, one.
Round complete.
There we go. Alright.
Please return to the main chamber via the nearest exit. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Okie dokie. Do.
What will
Ballerines,
the
or am I
Wheel of
done?
Misfortune really say this time?
Alright. Either got Balverines or
Creature bundle.
Lovely.
Let the final round commence.
Which basically means absolutely everything could be here. There is no way of knowing. Just pray. Yeah, basically find a good spot and let it fill the room and pray you don't get hit a lot. That is what I do.
There you are, then.
Right, you are a pain in the ass, sir.
Little something for ya.
Yeah, this is one of the times where I do not worry about the
How much time have
multiplier.
you got?
I'm just going to try to make sure I don't die and I get everybody else out of here.
Love seeing people.
Yes, I am injured. I'm working on it.
Or where that came from.
I genuinely hate the Saker people. Like, just leave me be. I get so tired of you guys.
Looks like we're going to be doing doing this a long time.
Well, if you'd stop showing up, we wouldn't have to keep doing this.
How'd you like that?
Okay, I swear I'm not using a slow time potion. Now I am. So if you guys will kindly just chill out for like 10 seconds. Also, I don't know why that makes everything float. I genuinely do not. Alright. And we should be done, because stuff is
Well
disappearing.
done. Final round complete.
Hallelujah.
Congratulations on completing Reaver's Wheel of Misfortune. We find you...
Godlike. Hey, Weaver, you think anyone will actually get this perfect score ever?
Perhaps, if someone of sufficient skill and complete lack of a social life comes along.
Yes, basically he calls you out for being like way too good, when really it's just I stand there and I blast fire. And then you can actually see the breakdown of how well you did in each round, and then the total. Oh, and you get a portrait. I forgot about that. Then I got Dead Ned, and I got Dirty Harriet, because I was so good. You have survived your first game of Reaver's Wheel of Misfortune. Have another spin whenever you're ready to win more prizes. Honestly, I will take that. I will not be spinning that again, but I will see. Yep. As you can see, I got like way higher than everybody else's score just from spamming the fire. Which is definitely why I tend to do that. At least
Welcome to the sanctuary.
at least on that type of thing. Alright, let's finish up Reavers Unmentionables. Yep, go ahead and... Alright. I can fast travel from in here. Woo! Please let me through. Pooh, pardon me. Right, hey Benjamina, I got your really weird thing that you want. Here you go.
What? Wow! His underpants! You did it! How fantastic! I'm so happy. My collection is complete.
Good for you. And I love this little blurb here. You have obtained a pair of... Well, what happened was you managed to acquire... Benjamin wanted... Look, you know what you did. And I'm like, yeah, that's fair. That is all around fair. Okie dokie. And now we can go back to the Resistance headquarters. Which, of course, I'm just going to try to fast travel here. Now, something to keep in mind with Barristone Industrial. The key is something that you are going to see as we complete the next phase that we're going to do here. But you will not be able to grab it until after you return. Which maybe doesn't make sense right now, but it's going to in a second. I promise you. You'll also notice that a lot of stuff is now cut off because it's trying to basically make you go finish up that quest with these guys, so. And I'm just going to do a quick triple check to make sure there is absolutely nothing else going on. Yep. Just the stuff that's going to be there forever. Nope, don't whistle at the puppy. I need into the sewers, please. Alright. So I'm going to get to where they're talking, and then I'm going to dip for a second because I got to run to the restroom. Don't know why I keep choosing to do this, and then suddenly my body's like, hey, you need to go potty. Alright, I don't think this time we'll run into anybody. Everybody's just hanging out in here being upset. Understandably so, of course.
Ben told us what happened. Swift was a good friend. He died like a true soldier.
A true soldier? Let's not pretend there was anything noble about the way he died. He was tortured, humiliated, and murdered.
And he didn't give Logan anything, or we'd be dead now. I called that noble.
It was just a matter of time before Logan did this. Before he decided to hunt us down. We have to fight back.
We're still not ready, though. We need more allies, and thanks to Swift's efforts, we know exactly where to look.
Before he was executed, the Major managed to send us a message.
A soldier still loyal to the old guard brought it to me, at great risk to his life.
What does it say?
Well, this is Swiftly we're talking about, so it's rather straightforward. You will find allies in Aurora.
I still don't understand how anyone there could help us. Aurora is a dead land. There's nothing there.
Or at least, that's what we've been told. It's still the only lead we have, anyway.
Can we get on with the plan? I have an overwhelming urge to shoot someone.
First thing, we'll need a ship. You and Ben will get hold of one, while Paige and I make sure the rest of the fleet doesn't follow.
You'll need to go via the back alleys, and they'll be crawling with soldiers.
Not a problem. I know my way around the place. I'll meet you at the back of the sewers. We're gonna show Logan just what traitors can do.
Go on. My men are putting together the materials we'll need. It should be quite a display.
Aurora is a distant place. It could be a while before we return. If there's things you need to do, now's the time.
All right. Back
You know,
and
Swift
like he was
I know
saying,
about being a soldier. Let's show these bastards how it's done.
yep. And so, like, as Walter was saying, this is like a point of no return. If there's anything in particular you need to do beforehand, please try to finish that up. Sorry, sitting down kind of weird. Otherwise, you will not have the ability to come back and do it for a hot minute. You'll have to finish up with Aurora. Alright, and then I think... Is there something over here? I seem to remember going right while following him. I just forget exactly where I need to go right. I think it is going to be after this part? Behind these boxes, maybe? Oh god, maybe not. Okay, yeah, no, it could be behind these boxes. Can't get up through there. Is it up through here? Yes, here it is. Alright. Yeah, I think this is that chest that we kept seeing. Or the way to that chest. Yep, there it is. Can I get up or anything? Nope. Let me in, please. Where's the dive button? It said dive. Don't do this right now. Don't block me. Come on. The chest is right there. Don't do this right now, game. Come on. Okay. If I walk back out and I go back in, will you say dive again? Okay, apparently I was too close for it. It didn't like it. Yeah, but I think this is the one that we keep seeing when we're running in through the secret hideout, which is Paige's portrait. And she's in her masquerade garb, minus the mask. Totally forgot what that was. I tend to bypass this half the time when I'm playing. Oh, geez, a lot of dead people, too. Oh, I could sleep. I feel like I should be able to look at what he's got here. And I don't know if I want to sleep with him, but nice to know if I needed to, I could sleep real quick. Sorry, skeletons. Search this. Got another toy horse. Alright. That's what I was gonna do. Crud. Ah, man. Okay, I don't know if I can run back. I was gonna show you how to do the demon door Bright Wall. That's why I was thinking something was going on at Bright Wall that I need to be aware of. Alright. And Ben will just waiting there for you. Okay, good. So I'm out. Whew.
Ah, hello.
You know what? Actually, I should just be able to run back out through here.
Isn't there another route to the docks?
Sure. How do you feel about flying?
I forgot that they keep talking about it like, dude, this is the best way we've got. What the heck else do you want? Okay. Because aside from having a child, if I can get to it, we'll do that. Otherwise, I'll just follow him again. But as you can see here, this ancient door is feeling rather broody. When you talk to it, it talks about not seeing any joy in the world. And to fix that, it wants to see, like, basically it wants to see, like, the joy of a child. So you can either, like, go ahead and have a kid, or you can adopt a child. And I forgot I wanted to do that before I came here because, Walter sometimes will have a different thing to say to you if you already have a family or not. Like, oh, you should say goodbye to your family. You might not see them for a while, which is very true. Okay, so then, let's see. I came from over here, so I should be able to pay past this.
Try doing something bad for a change. Go on.
Don't feel like it. Alright, but over here, where the homeless shelter and orphanages, you can, even if you do not have a partner or anything. And there's Elliot still waiting for us. I will say goodbye to him as well. Just give him a hug. I'm not going to propose marriage or anything yet. We're waiting until we get back. But see, when you come in, it is dubbed the orphanage. And there are, of course, all the poor homeless people, but also a lot of the kids.
Aurora and curry is going to give me the runs, I'll tell you.
I don't want to eat my veg. It's yucky.
Yeah, please don't eat your bench. That sounds horrible. Yep, but there are a bunch of kids that you can choose to adopt. I don't think there are any actual
Don't do that,
babies.
Jenny. There's a good girl. He's not a toy, you know. All of them are eligible for adoption.
okay?
And each one a little devil. Angel. Little angel.
Yep, so basically you just walk around, you find the one that you're like, I want to
Stop picking
adopt
your
this
nose,
one.
boy.
I'll be a really good
Stand
girl.
up
I
straight.
promise. I'm so sorry I hit
These are
Mummy.
our children,
I won't
madam.
be a little girl in the
Please
orphanage.
get to know them.
Really? I am.
They're delightful. No, really,
I hope
they
my new
are.
mum is nice.
Honestly,
My parents didn't get rid of me. They just lost me by accident.
Don't do that, Johnny.
They'll come find
It's
me one day.
disgusting.
I feel so bad for like all these kids. And honestly, this is why sometimes I will go ahead and just like adopt everybody and shove them into like different houses around the valley. Just like, nope, y'all live here now.
Stop that, Henry, now!
You can actually adopt or...
My daddy said he didn't have enough money to take care of me. So he
I
brought
bet my
me
real
here
dad
to
was
have a
a
better
sorcerer.
life.
Probably conjured
But
me
I
up
don't
with
like
a
it
spell.
Please, madam, I do hope you'll take one of them home.
Don't worry, I will.
For
I'm just like...
instance. Heavens, that'd be a relief.
Just like judging, I guess. I don't know.
I get to go home with you, find one you like.
Let's see.
My mummy. I wish
Yep.
I had one now.
You guys make it so hard to like...
Hi.
Childish, cowardly,
My
nervous,
parents didn't
shy.
get rid of me. They just lost me by accident.
Yeah, but basically you can double check
The staff aren't
their
our
personalities.
Hello. We don't turn the children into hobs or any such nonsense.
Do you have any
You,
dolls?
you better not. I will kill you.
That's a great look for you.
Some nights I get
shoot.
colds, and they
All of
don't
them
always
are
have
eligible
extra
for
blankets.
adoption, madam. And each one a little devil. Angel.
Hello.
Little angel.
Hi. Hi.
I don't know. I just like the name Betty. We'll go with
I
you.
get to go to a home. Mummy?
Don't worry, you will all get to go to a home. I will start putting you in different places all over the world. Don't worry. Okay, and then... Oh, right. We'll get this one.
Congratulations. I'm certain the joy this child brings you will be unending.
Alright, I won't adopt everybody on stream. I will do that for something else.
My food tummy's full, but my pudding tummy still has room.
Alright, now I'm gonna give Elliot a hug, then we're gonna do the demon door real quick. Why on earth do you have a thing? You know what, I can...
You're doing all the right things, that's for sure.
Can I interact with you? Okay, good. Because I'm gonna give you a hug goodbye. Because it's gonna be a hot minute till we see each other again. When I come back, I promise I will propose marriage properly. And then I'm gonna go see the child I just adopted and get the demon door open. And then we will continue.
Welcome
I knew I was
to the
forgetting
sanctuary.
something that was kind of random and out there. Then the other thing is when you have a pardon. When you have a family and you don't have a significant other, you will get a nanny. Then you also have to set the upkeep for them. I usually do like 110 because that usually keeps them very happy and very well to do wherever you're at. Then we're gonna go to Brightwall and I will show you how to get the demon door happy. Now obviously this can only be done after you've purchased like the family pack and that kind of thing. Hello guys. So here's my nanny.
I'm the new nanny. I'll be looking after your family when you're away.
Thank you. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to do that to you. Generally I didn't, but...
Where are we going?
Isn't our house just wonderfully decorated?
I hope you think so. So what you're gonna do is you'll take their hand, kind of like what you did with the little girl in that one quest for her mom. You're just gonna walk over to the demon door. That's one reason I usually put them in that house in particular, because I generally like the house that's across the...
Are we going to a toy shop? I hope so.
Another criminal on the loose. Job's yours if you want to track him down.
I'll think about it. Because I generally like the house that's across the bridge best, but it takes a long time to get the kid over here. Alright, and then you do that.
Are you married? Perhaps the two of you together could create something beautiful and pure?
See, beautiful and pure. Give the little one a hug.
Oh, look at her. She's beautiful. She is absolutely... I cannot find the words. I had forgotten what beauty was, but this child... She is just...
Sorry, honey. I'll talk to you in a second. We have to get the door to calm down.
Thank you. Thank you both. I will now... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's just so innocent, so sweet.
It's okay. Do you need a tissue?
It felt good to let it out. Maybe there is still some goodness in the world. Maybe... Oh, I think I heard something.
I was a warrior princess yesterday. I beat all the boys. Do you think I'll be as pretty as you when I grow up? All my friends are so... Hey. Oh, hi, it's you! Oh.
I'm gonna give you another hug as a thank you. Alright. You have anything you need? Or would like? I wish there was a way I could give gifts easier.
Hiya!
I'm
Time again, yay!
And you can adopt 2 kids per household. So what I tend to do is I think I can move her.
Do you think I'll be as pretty as you when I grow up? Hello.
Sure thing.
Can I
Hello,
copy a
doll.
look?
Yes, if you want to.
Yes, go on, Mum. Molly said it was too bad I don't live with my real family. And I said, I do live with my...
Sorry, kiddo. Yeah, since she's safe in Brightwall, I don't worry too much about her, like, running off and, like, playing with the kids. And this is a place called Last Orders. Honestly, it's one of the ones I like best, just because it's so almost kind of random. Like, you'll see. Like, you're just gonna have skeletons, like, dancing and doing whatever. This is basically what happens every time you come in. They're just, like, having a good old time. I don't think there's anything we can do or interact with except for the chest, which I believe is up and around here. Yes. This guy is having a moment. Alright, this is the dancing. That's right, it's in here. And for this, you will get a... Ooh, pardon me, I have the hiccups. A chest with summon creature potion. And I forget exactly how many seals, because I forget how many I had a moment ago. Oops. Anywho. It's very good if you need guild seals for anything, because it's very quick to do, because as soon as you get the ability to have a family and stuff, you are good to go for adopting. And like I say, you can have 2 to a household, so what I tend to do is, after I marry Elliot, I will try to bring her to the castle as well. Usually that works fine. Every once in a while there's a bit of a problem where it's like, oh, you already have a family here, and it's like, yes, I'm trying to combine. Combine. Alright, I am gonna check the...
There's a bounty to be earned if you fancy it.
No, thank you. I'm gonna check in here, see if you have a better sale going on.
Alcoholic beverages.
I hope I
Not
can make
super
a profit
good,
on that.
but...
Mum always said I'd get thrown in the poorhouse. What she didn't know was I'd get thrown out.
Oh yes, I'm just gonna sell this crunchy chick because I don't want to accidentally eat it at any
Happy to be of
point.
service.
Alright. Yeah, I've got a lot of toy horses, but I don't know what she might want. You however
boys,
can hear that.
Always happy to buy your unwanted items.
Her makeup is good. Random Reavers glitching through the floor. There's Paige. Alright, yep. That's all we got. That's all she wrote. Okie dokie.
Ah, hello.
Hello. Alright, and now we will follow Ben out of Barrowstone Industrial. Oop. Yep, there's Elliot. Yes, take me to Bowerstone, please. I need industrial real fast. through here. Alright, sorry about that little sidetrack. That we did, but we should be good to go. And yes, we do have to go back through here. We can't just like teleport toward where it said Ben was, because it's underneath everything, because we're in the sewers. And I don't think the other sewers ever hit up with that, but... Right. Sorry, I keep forgetting that that puddle is big enough for the dog to be like, wee! Right, runny, pardon me, everybody. Alright. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm done. Oh, they actually left. I'm amazed. So used to seeing them when I come back. They must have kept talking and then left. And I think Ben probably disappeared too if they've disappeared. Whoop. There's the save again. Yep, Ben continued down, but luckily he's gonna wait for us. You can see him at the tail end of the sewer there. Alright, puppy. Alright, we're just gonna keep going. I'm coming, Ben, I promise. Yep, and then this would be, if you cross this threshold, there is no going back, and you will see why.
We need to get to the far end of the dock, so probably best not to shoot until we have to. Come on. Leave the talking to me. I have an idea.
Okay, Ben. Yeah, this is one of the things where it's like, if you can find this place again, awesome. Don't worry about the dig spot. I kind of forget how to get down here half the time, so I just quickly try to grab that. Sometimes it's a diamond, sometimes it's money, either way.
Stop. Only Royal Guard allowed.
Oh, I know, but can I just say, wow, you look so stylish, you know, with the helmets and everything, and me and my friend were wondering if we could join you, because, I mean, you just make us ordinary soldiers feel so inadequate.
Leave.
Oh, come on. Don't you have any leaflets or application forms we could take with us? If we could just get inside and get your autographs, we are huge fans.
Leave, or we will be forced to terminate you.
See? Even their vocabulary is stylish.
Your head's coming off, and
Okay,
under attack!
I admit it. I didn't really have an idea.
That's okay, Ben. We still care about
Man
you.
killer, watch out!
Better believe he is.
Incoming!
Alright, who is shooting me?
Ha! That's what you get for fighting us!
And that's what you get. Alright. Yeah, once again, just the I am digging instead of fighting. Sorry, Ben.
You can do better than that, soldier!
Alright, we're gonna blow up. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Alright, everybody should be more or less dead now. Oh, that's right. These guys down here come. It's like, I know there's more, but where are you? Thank you, Ben. Yeah, I can't get through that way right now. Seems we gotta go through here, because I think everybody out here is dead. We got some people come out here.
What are you doing down there, sir?
We'll have to cut through the warehouse. Careful, this place is crawling with the zombies.
Get ready! Another bunch of tossers coming up!
Be careful with those barrels, they're full of gunpowder.
Yeah, I can't get up there, and I think up that way is how you'll get to the silver key. So you gotta come up this way to get through everything. Hi guys, how's it going? How dare you? Yep, thank you, bud. I'm working on it. Diamond. Yeah, I think up there in that elevator is where the silver key is. So of course you can't get to that now. And there's also, I think, another chest over here you can't get to, or I might be able to get to it, I forget. Nah, that's also blocked off. And later, I think you can also even get out that door. Sorry, just double checking, Flynn. Or Ben.
Let's get out of here. The docks are just around the corner.
Yep, and I don't think anything else is going on right now. Gonna double check down here just in case. Because I feel like there's supposed to be a dig spot around here, but Doggy is not reacting, so I'm gonna say nope. Alright. So here we go. Trying to get our ship. And this was Paige's diversion.
Wow. That should keep the bastards occupied.
I'm coming,
Come
I'm
on.
coming.
The way to the ship should be clear.
Keyword should.
I've been trained by the best. You haven't got a chance.
That was too fast! Good work, soldier! Hit her again!
Ooh, I haven't seen that one.
You betrayed your...
I betrayed nobody, bud.
Watch out! The traitor has a gun!
That seems kind of like a duh. Alright. Where is this dig spot, my friend? Oh, right. You're not gonna let me, cause... Alright, and that should be everybody dead.
Walter, what kept you?
We have to hurry. They're going to be following us after all.
Alright, one sec. Puppy.
What about Paige?
She's
It's
staying
fine.
behind. Someone needs to organize things here. Now, come on.
Dang it. I forgot. Puppy will not give me the dig spot after the battle is over. Ugh.
Well, it's not much, but at least it floats. That's what counts.
Or, you know, we could take this one and then not drown as soon as we leave port.
Even better. I've got a good feeling about this voyage.
Okay, possibly now you will give me dig spot? Yes, there we go. Sorry, it's one of those, like, I just want to make sure I get everything before I go. Because it's going to be a hot minute, and knowing me, I will forget where things are. Alright, got that. Don't think there's anything else around here. Yeah, these are the doors from before. Alright, you picking up anything? No? Okay. Let's go board our ship that we are borrowing. And of course, nothing is ever that easy when you borrow a ship. I will say I do like how all the cutscenes look. They are very well done. And I do kind of wish that this game would get like a remaster or something, kind of like what happened with certain other old games like Oblivion recently. Because I would love to see this with like slightly better graphics when you're actually playing. Admittedly, I still think it looks fine.
Ben! Ben! Are you all right?
Yes. Ben's not here.
No. Looks like we didn't all make it. I only hope... Well, maybe he washed up somewhere else. I'm sure that's it.
Yep.
Anyway, the only way forward seems to be through a rather ominous cave.
Yep. And this is why I changed the hair, because I'm like, after a shipwreck, you can't tell me that her hair would have still been like perfectly in a braid. I mean, I'm sure probably it could have been, but I like the idea that the shipwreck knocked it completely out. And I think I'm actually going to change back into the pants from before. And I'm also doing this to give you guys an idea of why you can't go back and do anything again. Because you'll notice it suddenly looks all funky again. You can't even interact with the table. So that's why when you're told, hey, pay attention, if you need it to do anything, you best do it now. Alright, lower body, feet. Yeah, I just feel like that matches better because of, obvious reasons. Okay, yep, still gotta get strength and stature up a little bit. My magic is as high as it's gonna be. Alright. Let's move ourselves along here. Don't think anything's up here. Yeah. That chest is very easy to miss if you don't backtrack. Because there have been times where I just
Before
follow.
we go any further, I'd just like to say one thing.
Definitely agree.
So this is what Aurora looks like then. I was hoping it'd be a little less cavey. Hello? Sounds like the dog's found something. Well, you never know. It might be a luxury inn. No, bats. He found bats. Good work, boy. Bats are exactly what we needed right now.
He's trying, Walter. He's trying. And once again, just double checking. I don't think there's any dig spots anywhere.
Probably reached a sandy beach somewhere. Palm trees, beautiful women, coconut cocktails, jammy bastard.
Sorry, Walter. I ran off to decide. I'm trying to stick with them, but also I know that there's one or two chests that are kind of hidden away. I just forget exactly where. I think that one is the main one, and then there should be another one when we come up here. I don't think there's anything else around here. There's no dig spots or anything for this.
What the hopping hobs is that? It must be protecting something. Like the way out, most likely.
Oh yeah, definitely not keeping something in. I admit, every time I look at that pink stuff, I'm always reminded of that goo or whatever it is, the slime from Ghostbusters 2. Here's the other one. I knew there was another. Also, you can't really run right now either, which, again, understandable. You just went through a shipwreck, so... Aurora, left leg tattoo, or left arm tattoo, whatever it said. I wish I could run, I wish I could run. Thank you, Walter, for waiting for me.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. We haven't got this far, haven't got this many people behind us to end up dying in some forsaken, far-off hole in the ground.
Here we go, here we go. Doopa-doopa-doo. Hello, Ooze.
Well, wherever we are, we're not the only ones who got stuck in this damn place.
Nope. Hi, puppy.
Not the most encouraging sign in the world, is it?
Nope.
Still, they might have something useful on them. Why don't you check the second lot over there?
And then he checks that bit, and we check this bit.
I found something. A note. It speaks to us still. Darkness incarnate. We know now we can never escape it.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
No,
hey,
it certainly
I've got
doesn't.
something too. One of these poor sods left a journal. Most of the pages have disintegrated, but well, you can still see plenty of weird symbols. It's mostly gobbledygook anyway. I mean, listen to this nonsense. Luminous spirits of the sands impart daybreak and gleam under a quiet moon.
Why would you read
What's
it?
that supposed to... Look at that. Can you believe I did that?
Is that a good idea, though? Like, sir, you don't know what you're reading. You don't know what you're doing.
It does look somewhat dark, though. Oh, maybe going down isn't such a good idea.
Agreed.
Oh, yeah? Well, why don't you lead the way if you're so tough? All right. Here we go, then.
Yeah, see, I am very much with Walter. We should not be going down here when something obviously has, like, a seal on it. And then it, like, kind of comes back, but creepy. It's like, I don't like it.
You know how I said it looked somewhat dark? Well, I'd like to amend that statement. We're looking into utter, total, complete darkness.
Good puppy.
Oh, what have you got there, boy? Ah, you little genius. Good boy.
I would also like to point out my hand can cause fire. It's okay, puppy. Yeah, poor pup's gonna be scared this entire time, which is understandable. A lot of
So
death
what do you
and creepy.
think this place is?
I have no idea.
Temple of some sort? What could anyone possibly worship in here?
Darkness incarnate, perhaps? Like they were talking about upstairs?
Well, we're not going any further this way. Looks like a bridge. Is that the mechanism to raise it on the other side? Isn't that handy? One of us will have to get across to use it. There must be some other way to get there.
Gee, I wonder who.
Here we go. You should be able to make it to the other side from here.
Thanks, sir. Whee! Yeah. And I also feel like, oh yeah, this looks really comforting. I mean, it's pretty, but given all the Hollow Men encounters I've had, I know not to trust the pretty. Alright, here we go.
Okay, be careful now. That thing's probably pretty stiff, and we don't want to make any more noise than we have to.
Ah, yes. We are super quiet. Just causing a small cave-in. Boom.
Yes. And quiet as stealthy mice, the adventurers forged on ahead.
I think that might be a
I know
stretch.
I have a tendency to be slightly paranoid, but did that sound like something friendly to you?
No, not really, no.
Now, where have we seen that before? Stand back. Walter the Scholar will deal with this. With an increasing sense of trepidation, admittedly. Luminous spirits of the sands, inhale the restless gloaming. Oh, there you go. What can I say? I have a knack for gibberish.
I don't know if it's gibberish, though.
Do you ever get the feeling somebody's playing games with us?
All the time.
Let's just be thankful and get through this place as quickly as we can.
Yeah, I'm just like, with all the dead people, I would not want to read from that book anymore. It's like if I ever found that Book of the Dead from the Evil Dead franchise, I'm like, I'm not reading that, I'm sorry. I don't even want to touch that book.
The light you bring will die. The light inside you will die.
This guy was super creepy.
Die.
Well, this isn't good.
The children are here to play.
How about no? No, thank you.
Bring me their hearts. Bring me their stomachs. Bring me that bile.
Yeah, the crawler is easily one of the creepiest things ever.
Be vicious. Be deceived. Be devoured.
No, thank you.
Can you hear that sweet music playing? You're tainted. The stain will never wash out. The sun will never shine upon you again. Tainted, broken little toy.
It's all right. We're all right. We just have to keep going, that's all. We're all right.
Yeah, the crawler dude, like, very much kind of creeped and freaked me out the first time I played this. I was like uncomfy.
Things.
It's okay, it's bats.
Come on, Walter. Just hold it together.
Like, this whole thing made me want to give Walter just a hug. I'm like, this poor dude. He obviously does not like dark, confined spaces. And where is he? The darkest place imaginable. Admittedly not super confined, but still just like, ugh. I remember being a kid that was afraid of the dark. I can only imagine the trauma that is needed to have an adult super afraid of the dark like this. And then the things that were in Reaver's house. And some other guys we haven't seen yet.
Book and whoever wrote it. The bastards. Why didn't they tell us what was down here? Darkness incarnate. Like we're supposed to know what that means. It won't stop. It won't stop till it kills us.
It's okay, Walter. We'll get out of this. I promise you. You was like my dad/uncle person.
Wait. I think we must be close to an exit. There's a cold breeze. Can you feel it? There's that sound again. It's almost like... No! Not the light, not the bloody light!
I have fire hands. Why can't I help? Let me help him, please.
Come on, work. These things are all around us. Come on, come on, come on!
I just made fire. I can do it. I still don't like that guy.
Balls.
Agreed, Walter. Balls.
No, we have to get out of here. You hear me? We have to get out of here. As long as we have fire, we'll be all right. We'll have to keep walking, and we'll get out of here, and we'll be all right.
Don't worry, Walter, we will be. My hands are made of fire.
We are coming.
It's here!
We will devour your kingdom.
No, you will
There
not.
will be no bodies. There will be only darkness. The children command it.
Well, too bad. I don't like these children.
Oh, they're everywhere.
Don't worry, I got fire. They don't like the fire.
Get ready!
You have done such hurtful things. The people you know shall rejoice in your death.
That seems unlikely, but...
Do you feel the grip of terror clawing at your chest? Hush. Hush. Soon there will be nothing. Did the blind seer not tell you about us? Did she not warn you?
It's gone. The bastard's dead and gone. Right, and we're getting out of here.
I'm not sure he's dead, but he definitely got hurt. And I think it's interesting how it brings up Teresa. Like, oh, didn't she tell you about us? Because I don't hate Teresa, or Theresa. I forget exactly how you say her name.
I'm sorry. I lost my head back there, I know. I've never liked dark caves, but this... It's as if someone took my worst nightmare and made it real. But it's gone now. It's gone! And we're going to be fine.
We will, Walter, I promise. I know I keep saying that, but I feel like I just need to make him feel better too. But yeah, it's not that I hate Teresa or anything, but she's definitely somebody that doesn't give you the whole truth type of thing. So she's definitely somebody that I get it. If you were to be completely outright, maybe somebody wouldn't do what they're needed to do. But at the same time, are you really going to tell me that we wouldn't have helped?
Looks like the only way is down. Goody. Right. Wait. Just wait. I'll need a moment to prepare myself for this. But don't let me stop you.
Can't I just wait for you? I know I can't. I've actually tried.
You all right down there?
Yes. It isn't far down.
Right, here I come then. 3, 2, 1.
Walter? Walter!
You let him die. You let us take him, but you're glad, are you not? You wished him pain. You wished him undone, unthreaded, unliving.
That is a lie and a half, pal. I can tell you that right now. There might be some people that don't like Walter. I am not one of them. You give me my uncle back. No, he ain't. He's mine. He's my uncle, not yours.
A great wave of darkness will cover your land. They will come for your king. Who would sit upon the throne of Albion?
Well, can't come for a king if there's a queen on the throne. It is not yours. I am grateful I can run through this and not get hurt, by the way.
But you too wish for the Black Void. You tire of your travels, your burdens, the cries of the helpless, the cries of your dead. You too will be swallowed. Ah, the eyes are gone forever.
Quit speaking parcel tongue to me. Leave me alone. No, he's not. Oh, and he will say the same thing whether you've done bad things or not. Hello, creepy thing.
We have waited centuries for you.
Then you should know I'm not going down without a
You
fight.
see now the future that awaits you. All those people you want to save. The people you want to control. They will shrivel as your friend has. They will be food for the children. They are still so hungry. So they'll just fly into your heart.
And yes, I'm doing this to try to get some of my strength up. Would you bug off? That's disgusting, sir. Super disgusting. Ugh.
Death beats its wings for you.
Alright, this is getting boring. Or not boring, but annoying, I should say. There we go.
We are the swarm. We are the plague. You see
Now that I'm
now
not
the future that awaits you. All those people you want to save. Hide in the people you want to control. They have bodies shrivel as bodies can tear you asunder.
Yeah, he talks over himself sometimes. But yeah, basically these things are...
Flesh, when darkness touches its soul.
But yeah, basically these things
You are a
have,
fragile
like,
thing. You and your
little,
kind dissolve so easily.
little shadow dudes in them.
Accept
And it can be a pain in the tuchus if they get a hold of you.
So much easier than what is to come.
But of course, that's nothing compared to the next ones. How about now?
Eternal contentment.
I don't believe
He
you.
bleeds light and fades away. You should see it. It's a beautiful sight.
Good, let my uncle go.
The Dark Guardian shall come and protect us. And all that is fresh and light shall die.
This guy is a pain and a half. Like, he looks cool, but man, he's annoying. He is definitely one of the people that I use a lot of time stop potions on.
This land is ours. Darkness shall spread across the world.
See, that thing. It blinded me. I can't see.
It's
Don't
okay,
worry.
Walter. I'm here.
We have to get out. Quickly.
Don't worry. We will
It's
figure
still
out
out
where to go.
there. We need to leave.
Don't worry, I'm working on it.
You can hear it too, can't you? It is there. I'm not mad.
No, you're not, Walter. Don't worry.
I can't see anything. Take me to the light, please.
I will. Don't worry.
It's still out there. We need to leave.
No, he's not. He's mine. I'm getting him out of here.
You can hear it too, can't you? It is there. I'm not mad.
No, you're not. Don't worry. Alright.
Are we out? Did we get away?
Yes.
Yes. We're safe now.
What can you see?
A desert.
I can feel the heat and the sand. But whatever that thing did to me, it's like it sucked all the light from inside me. I still can't see anything. Just don't let go.
I won't, Walter. Don't worry. Of course, whether this thing glitches out and we are just kind of floating while holding hands.
Careful. The steps up ahead.
I always feel bad because the way this
All right.
does it, it's like...
Okay.
Just have them keep up, please. Have them walk at the same pace.
I'm not sure. I don't know how far I can go. Are there no signs of civilization?
There's something in the distance. It looks like an enormous statue.
How far?
It's going to take us a few hours.
Yep. And you will come back to this place.
No, stop. I can't do this.
Of course you can. Come on.
I'm too weak. You have to leave me. Listen to me. I can't see. I can barely stand. I won't just slow you down. I'll get you killed. You have to go on without me.
Now, obviously, you can choose to just let him stay here, or you can help him.
Me. I'll be all right.
Nope. You are coming with me, Uncle.
I know you. You can't save me. I'm dead weight now.
Stop talking like that. We're going to make it through this.
You heard the princess. And yes, at any point you can hit LT to, like, let go of his hand, and it'll just play out like you're leaving him.
Will you listen to me? You have to leave me behind. That thing left you weak too. Don't you think I can tell? What you have to do is too important to risk for an old wreck like me. Listen, you have to go on without me.
I'm not leaving you behind, Walter. I can't do this without you.
Of course you can. You're the hero.
Which is why I'm not leaving you.
Yep. And I am completely on the princess's side on that.
I won't leave you here.
You have to. I can't. I can't.
Walter.
It's all right. It's all going to be all right.
I'll come back for you. I promise. I'll get help.
You'll do me proud. I know you'll do me proud.
Walter.
Believe you me, I was so concerned that Walter had just died on us here. I was like, you better not do that to me, game. I like this old man. But yeah, he's basically just kind of be knocked out here. He is still alive, but he's going to be knocked out. So you have to vault down here and try to cross the desert on your own. And the Shifting Sands is someplace that you're going to come to quite a bit later when you're running around doing like certain quests. So we will get a better look at this because right now nothing is going to pop up, no dig spots, no anything. Hello, Burb.
Where are you? I can't see. I need help. Please.
I'm blind. I can't see. Help me.
Yeah, needless to say, the crawler is gonna be messing with you.
You abandoned your friend to die. He's calling for you, while the children spread out his heart to the sky.
I can't take this right now.
This world is ours. We will smother every light, every last breath, from every last mouth.
Not without me fighting you.
Don't leave us! Don't leave us here forever and ever and ever! You try to run away, but you are made of sand. You are falling apart between our fingers.
One day, the people of Albion are going to need you. I have to find out just how ready you are. Fight!
He would have done anything for you. Now he screams alone. He curses you. Not even in death will he forgive you.
Except he told me to, so I don't buy you.
Your strength is ebbing. We can feel it.
My brigade had been pinned down by the enemy, and
until there was just me and 2 other men left. We retreated into a cave, but they never came after us. They just blew the entrance, sealed us in. We spent 3 days in that cave. No light, no food. Just 3 men waiting to die in the dark.
The light in your eyes offends us. Let it go out! Are you blind? Are you blind yet?
Yep, so there's Walter's backstory on why he doesn't like
There's nothing
dark.
left. You're gone. All gone.
If I was all gone, I wouldn't hear you. No, it's not. No, he's not.
She's still alive. The other can't be far away.
Taking a nap in the sun? Typical royalty. You had me worried there for a while.
Walter?
Don't worry, we'll find him. You just sit tight, Princess.
Yep, so luckily Ben is alive, and we got Walter's backstory on why he hates the dark and tight enclosed spaces. Which I'm like, you know what, that is fair. That is very fair. Because I don't think I'd like that either. Oh, and by the way, I'm looking around with the joystick. Otherwise, it'll just go like this. But I discovered I could look around with the joystick, so now I just kind of do that.
Can you help them?
The young one will be fine. She is strong. We need to tend to the older one at once.
Hang in there, Walter.
Yeah, I tend to move it around just to try to get a better look at the city and stuff. And because I feel like that's probably what I'd do if I kept like going in and out of consciousness. If I could, I'd try to look around and be like, where the heck am I?
Hey, boy.
You are awake. Good.
Hello,
My name is
Kaylin.
Kaylin, and you are in the city of Aurora. I have much to tell you.
Walter? How is he?
He is fortunate to be alive, but we have seen his condition before. We may be able to help him.
Is there another of my friends here? I thought I saw in the desert.
A devilishly handsome soldier by the name of Ben Finn?
Hey,
Not
buddy.
dead yet, my friend.
Please, come with me.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through. It's so good to see you. When I was fished out of the local port and Walter and you weren't there, well, I thought it was all over. Then I realised I was being an arse, and I worked my charms to get a search party out for you. Not that Kaylin here needed much persuading.
We are accustomed to misfortune. Now it is time you saw our city.
Alright, and before I do that, over here is another book.
Balverines? I've killed 50 of them, with nothing but a rusty cutlass. The moon? Ha, I've been there, in a great balloon. It's amazing, and almost never rains. Spells and that, I know them all. Cuisine? Ha, every dish
I
ever
promise
prepared.
to do everything I can.
I've
But with the darkness, there are no
Inventions?
certainties.
That was me. I invented them. Oh, and I wrote this book. Not impressed? Well, you would be if you knew I was illiterate. Yeah. And paralysed. And blind.
Yeah, Barnaby Beetle is an interesting character. Sorry, I know I keep bugging you.
He is strong, both in body and in spirit. Without that strength, he would be lost already.
Yep, Every time you check on him, she will say something. And now we will go see the city.
Not that Kaelin here needed much persuading.
Sorry, I just restarted Jabin, didn't mean to. Now it is time for you to see our city.
Welcome to Aurora, the city of nightmares.
The Crawler did this. The being you fought in the desert caves. It appeared 5 years ago, bringing darkness and death. The few of us who still live have known nothing but fear since. We never know when it will come. And we cannot hope to defeat the creature and its spawn without an army. Even with someone like you by our side. Ben Finn speaks most highly of you. But you are not the first savior to come here. Please, walk down to our streets. See for yourself. Then we may talk more.
Go ahead. I've seen enough already. I'll check up on Walter.
And since we can explore Aurora, I believe there is something up here. I'm not sure if I can get to it yet, though. That is the problem. Ah, yes. This should be a weapon, I think. Yep, random weapon, the Ice Maiden. The infamous assassin Scarlet Frost used the Ice Maiden to liquidate any men who stood in her way, a few who were not in her way but had made inappropriate remarks. Alright, I don't think there's anything else hiding over here, aside from this. And I think there's something up over this way, but I'm not sure, again, if I can get to it yet. Because after you end up, going back and then coming back, things are a little bit better. Come on, bud. Do your dig spot. Yep. Okie dokie. And then up here, pardon me. Plant. Yep. But you will have to come back for certain quests. Large Roaring Rug. Because if you remember that Reaver on Reaver one that we have to do, that is in the Shifting Sands of Aurora, which we can now get into from having been here. So, like, small wins. And then we can go into certain things. Pardon me as a hiccup. And this is part of the quest. Basically, you're going to go around and read these. You don't have to. You can just talk to Caitlin again, but I'm going to go ahead.
I will try to honor you always, Father. I will do as you taught me. I will carry myself with the strength you gave me. And I will try to lead our people as you led them. You stood against the darkness and were an example to us all. Your courage lives on in the hearts of every Auroran. I hope I will not disappoint you. Your ever-loving daughter, Kaelin.
I wish to leave a record of my survival in testament to those who did not. Last night, the Crawler descended upon Aurora again. We believed ourselves to be ready. We believed we would be safe when it returned. But no one is truly safe anymore. I watched through a window as my neighbors were torn out of their homes by those creatures. That they operate in darkness is a blessing, for I could not see what was done to them, only hear their screams and the Crawler's laughter. And then they came to my house, The walls trembled, the floor shook. I was certain this was to be my last day. And surely it would have been, had dawn not begun to break. We are not ready for its return. We will never be ready. We will never be safe.
I am trying to forget the night the darkness first came. We were a different people then. We each walked to our homes as daylight faded. From the port where we carried that day's bounty from the sea. From the shops where we had bought and sold food and clothes and jewelry. From the tavern where we had celebrated friendships and small triumphs, or drank away small failures. From the temple where we had tended to the city's soul. Yes, we were a different people then, and we can never forget.
Alright, and where is that one? This guy I haven't read?
I hear its voice still calling me. The crawler and the darkness it brings took my parents, my 2 brothers and their wives. Yet it never takes me. It delights in taunting me with their memory. It calls me a coward. But no more. I have decided to go into the desert at next dawn. I will slay the crawler, or be at one with my family again.
Technically, you're supposed to come down here first and talk to this guy so you know why you're reading stuff. But I just didn't.
You are the one who survived the desert night.
Yes.
We have not had much fortune with outsiders. But as you can see, fortune deserted us long ago. You have come to a cursed land.
What are you doing here? Everybody else seems to be hiding.
I am honoring the dead. My wife and my child. And I stand here because I do not fear joining them.
I'm sorry.
You may read their memorials if you wish. There are many elsewhere. On statues, doorways, wherever a memory will allow itself to live on.
Yeah, and basically all you have to do is talk to him, and then go talk to Caitlin.
My wife and my daughter. You were taken from me by that which dwells in darkness. And darkness is all that is left in my life. I am thankful only that you knew little of the horror that has taken over our city since then. Reina and Bale, you are in my thoughts always. I will be with you again soon.
Alright. And that flower that I just picked up is for a quest here in Aurora. Surprise, surprise. Where you have to try to find a bunch of flowers for tattoo ink.
You are in a better place now, my love. For no place can be as troubled as our city has become. I know you are watching over me. I feel your presence by our bed when I sleep. And I hear your voice in my dreams. Stay with me. Always.
Yeah, I'm going out here to try to not try to figure out, but try to grab a couple of things for a few other quests. If I can. Because I know in some cases I can't do much because things aren't working properly right now because of it being immediately after finding the crawler and stuff. There you are.
You remind me of my mother. She was fat and ugly too!
Yep. And I can't shoot him yet because this won't let me take out any weapons.
Brings back memories of wanting my eyes gouged out.
Yeah. But yeah, that's where one of the gnomes are here.
But don't you think your grand's feet are cold without them?
Shoosh. And I don't know if I can swim to where I need to go right now, because there is a little island over here. Alright. It's gonna let me. It's gonna let me, yeah. Come on, let me up, please. Let me up, please. Thank you. Right. Another flower. I believe there are 5 different flowers, and then you gotta get 5 of each of the flowers. 'Cause I want to say it's like red, blue, purple, orange, and green. I could be wrong, but I think those are the colors. And there'll be like a dig spot out here at some point as well, but again, I don't think it's doing that right now because I'm only supposed to explore and then go back. And I am done exploring now because I can't do anything else. Ah, almost forgot I could run again finally. Sorry everybody on the floor, didn't mean to. Right, and now we're gonna talk to Kaylin.
Now you know what we have suffered. But as I said before, you are not the first outsider to come here.
Who was the other?
His name was Logan, the King of Albion.
Seems your big brother's been keeping secrets. He used to go on expeditions all the time, remember? Until about 4 years ago.
He too faced the Crawler. He saw all his soldiers killed by the darkness and nearly died himself. But he survived, thanks to our care. He left with a promise that he would return with an army and save us from the Crawler. We never saw him again. King Logan did not cause this, but he did nothing to stop it. Now I ask that you do what he would not. Ben Finn has told us of your quest, of your revolution. There are not many warriors left among us, but we have ships, and we are willing to fight beside you. Not because your brother wronged us, nor because we thirst for revenge, but because we want protection. We require aid if we are to survive. That is the promise you must make. Help us to rebuild Aurora and allow it to become a true part of your kingdom. Not a colony, not a thing to be used, but a place with a voice in your court. Will you make this promise?
Now, obviously, you've got to agree to make the promise, and honestly, I think it makes sense to go ahead and be like, yeah, sure.
I promise.
Then let us go to war.
And also, I do kind of wonder if Logan did plan on doing this, but after he took care of Albion as it is now. Because if he ran into the Crawler, he's like, my kingdom's gonna, like, die too if I'm not careful here. And now, of course, we can go see Teresa and be like, hey, why you lie to us? Why you not give us all the information we needed here?
You have survived a terrible ordeal, but you will be the stronger for it. With Kaylin and the Auroran people on your side, you are finally ready to face your brother. It is time for you and Walter to gather your allies and take Bowerstone Castle.
Yeah, I have questions, madam. Lots of questions. Yep, and then the only thing up here is the blade spell. Which, if you remember Lieutenant Simmons, he would shoot out those, like, daggers. That's what the blade spell is. I'm trying to save all of my guild seals for what's back here, which is the fully upgraded melee. Sorry about that. Melee, range, and magic. Sorry, I keep going into my own head there. Alright. Let's head on out, because we're not buying anything.
How is he? Is he gonna make it?
I do not know. The darkness is deep within him. Few ever wake.
But he's improving. I mean, you're doing your thing and he's getting better, right?
I do not wish to give you false hope.
Perhaps it would be better if we allowed him to rest.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through.
Oh, balls to you all. You're not burying me just yet.
See? I told ya!
Yes. Shame my first sight had to be your ugly mug.
I'm sorry I left you, Walter.
You did all you could. And don't think I don't know it. I told you you'd make me proud. Well, we didn't exactly find the army we were hoping for. And I feel about 100 years older than when we left, but we're finally ready. You've surpassed every hope I had for you. You're the queen Albion needs. So come on. It's time to gather your generals and prepare for battle. You know, maybe I'll take a little nap first.
Yep. And then, as soon as you're ready, you board the ship and you start your revolution. Also, because you've gone through the crawler, this is all back to normal.
The promise you made to Kaelin is now on the wall with the others.
You can't interact with this. You can't fast travel yet, obviously, because you've got to actually, like, go through that. And nothing else has popped up, because, obviously. But you'll have two there. Out here in the Shifting Sands will be where the book is, so we'll have to come back and do that. Then we've got something called the Veiled Path, which is through the Shifting Sands. I'm just trying to remember where all the things are that I need. Yeah, and I totally forgot to pause in between that first time and while you're running through with the crawler, because it looks really weird and messed up in there. I really should have paused. I do apologize for that. And also, because this is going to start the revolution, and I know we've been going for a little while, I am going to call it here. So thank you all so much for joining me here. I hope you have been enjoying our little trek into Fable 3. Hope you all have a stellar day. Take care of yourselves. Love you. And I will see you next time.